What's up guys, and welcome to today's squad builder. Today we will look at the most loyal team on FIFA, and for the purpose of this video we will define loyalty as the time you spend with your current club. As we will see, there are quite a few players who have spent considerable amount of time at their current club, and also the chemistry on this team won't be too bad. It won't be 100%, but it will probably be more than you would expect from such a random team. But let's get into the squad building. In goal, we go to the Japanese First League and we pick Hitoshi Sugahata from the Kashima Antlers, who has been with the team for 18 years and 10 months. Now in our 3-5-2 formation, the first center back comes from the Argentinian First League and is Juan Carlos Blangio from CA Tigre, who has been with his team for 16 years and 4 months. Now, already building some chemistry, for the second center back we will go back to the Japanese First League and pick Kuni Kitamoto, who plays for Kobe and has been with the team for 16 years and 10 months. Now obviously, as you've already seen from the video's thumbnail, you couldn't build a loyal team without the Chelsea legend himself. So for the third center back, we will obviously go to the Premier League and pick John Terry. As you might have seen in the news in the last year or so, he had to fight quite a bit to get his contract renewed, but as of right now, he's still with Chelsea and he's still one of the most loyal players. Now the two center mids, and this will also again increase chemistry, we will go back once again to the Japanese First League, and the first center defensive mid is Katsuyuki Morisaki, who plays for Hiroshima and has been with the team for 17 years and 10 months. And you can already see some green links here. Again, the second center defensive mid, again, we go to the Japanese First League and we pick Mitsuo Ogasawara, again from the Kashima Antlers. Now funny enough, he joined the team 18 years and 10 months ago, which was the exact same time the goalkeeper joined the team. So they in fact joined the team together and they've played together ever since for 18 years and 10 months. Now, for the three offensive mids, we start with the left mid and we go to the Saudi Arabian First League and we will pick Mohammed Al Shalhoub, who plays for Hilal and has been with the team for 18 years and 4 months. Now to increase the chemistry on this team, we will once again go back to the Japanese First League and pick Katsuya Ishihara, who plays for Kofu and has been with the team for 15 years and 10 months. And for the final spot in our midfield, the right mid, once again we go back to the Japanese First League and we will pick Yasuhito Endo, who plays for Osaka and has been with the team again for 15 years and 10 months. Now Endo is actually only one of two guys in this team who does not go for his discount price. The first one is obviously John Terry, who goes for roughly 3.5k. Endo goes for around 900 coins. So I couldn't get him for discount, I spent a little bit on him. Now for the two strikers, we go to the Italian First League and the first spot goes to Sergio Pellissier from Chievo Verona, who has been with the team for 16 years and 4 months. And interestingly enough, I've used Pellissier in FIFA 13, I believe. When you start FIFA from scratch, you get a team of random bronze players and you get 1 or 2 non-rare golds. Pellissier was still gold back then, and I've used him for quite a while I was building up the other parts of the team that were still bronze. And was quite happy with him, so he stayed in my team for quite a bit, and it's nice to see him have a comeback in this team right here. And finally, the most loyal player on FIFA is obviously Francesco Totti. You might have seen him in the thumbnail already. He's the most loyal player on FIFA and he has been with Roma for 23 years and 10 months. Now obviously every year there are discussions, will he make it another season, will he continue his career at Roma? For now, he stays at Roma, and he's the final player in our 11-man squad. There's two other players I want to mention here. There's Marco Wölfli from Bern, who has been with the team for 18 years and 4 months, and there's Seijo Narazaki from Nagoya, who has been with his team for 17 years and 10 months. So they've actually been a little bit more loyal than two other players in the team, but since they were goalkeepers, I decided to put them on the bench and use other players that fit the positions better. So now that the team is complete, we get a rating of 70 and a chemistry of 59, basically due to this Japanese midfield, which creates a lot of green links, so we get a little bit of chemistry, more than you would expect from a team with 11 random players, where the team is basically built on statistics and not on leagues, clubs, or nations. But now, let's see how this team performs. The opponent we came up against was using a 3-4-3 formation with a golden offensive line featuring David Villa, Callejon, and Jesus Navas, a bronze defense, as well as Iker Casillas in goal. Now from a numbers perspective, the team was actually fairly similar to ours, with a rating of 71 and 49 chemistry, which was basically only due to the Spanish trio on the right. However, what turned out to be our opponent's Achilles heel was his defense. With 5 bronze players, no links at all, he really struggled to contain our strikers. As you can see right here in the beginning of the game, we kick off the game, pass it around a little bit, but he does not pressure us at all. We managed to get the ball to Sergio Pellici. He can basically walk right through his defense, and eventually he will have no trouble finishing it and makes it 1-0 in the second minute of the game. Only a few minutes later, we get our first corner. Lenju passes to Totti, who whips it in. John Terry has no trouble beating the defender, but unfortunately puts it wide over the crossbar. Now our opponent also managed to get some chances, as you see right here, but most of them weren't particularly dangerous. In this situation, David Villa puts it wide, not even facing the goal while shooting. Immediately following the situation, we get the ball to Endo on the right side. He cuts inside, passes it to Totti, who tramps it, and Pellici shoots and scores. 2 shots, 2 goals for our Italian striker. By the way guys, let me know in the comments below who is the most loyal player from your favorite team and how long he has been with the club so far. Even though there are quite a few Japanese players on this team, Europe also has many more loyal players. In Italy, for instance, you have Buffon or De Rossi, who have been with their respective teams forever. In Spain, you have Iniesta. Messi has also been with Barcelona for over a decade now, while Totti is making it 3-0 in this situation. No trouble converting, free in front of the goalkeeper. I think in general, the more successful the team, the higher the likelihood of a player remaining there. But maybe you guys know other players that should also be mentioned when it comes to loyalty. In the second half, we make a slight mistake with our Japanese center back. Villa passes it to Navas. He has no trouble converting and cuts the lead to 3-1. However, with 50 more minutes game remaining, we pass the ball around in the midfield, get it to Endo on the right again, and even though his stamina is totally gone at this point, he can still run towards the goal, basically walk towards the goal, whips it in, and Totti converts the volley and also gets his second goal of the day. And that was also basically the final chance of the game. The game ends 4-1 as the most loyal team in FIFA manages to get the win over this bronze gold side. Now looking at the final stats, it's obviously our 2 Italian strikers who stand out with a 9.6 and a 9.4 respectively. But in general the entire team played pretty well. Even though we only had some strong players from a ratings perspective, the rest of the team, with a few exceptions, had strong links, which really helped us with the gameplay as well. Endo is probably someone to mention as well, who was worth paying a little bit of buff discard price for. When we look at the team statistics, the numbers surprise me a little bit, as they seem much more even than the game actually felt. Shots, shots on target, possession, and tacklings, all pretty similar, even though we managed to get a pretty dominant win. But anyway, I'll take it. The most loyal team on FIFA wins, and I'll see you in the next video.